Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. My wonderful people, I know you might be seeing this video a little late because you know a lot of topics ahead of it, but my wonderful people, Dr. Kishore Shallow came out in full defense mood of Darren Sammy. Yes, my people, the man make it clear that the people in the regions are biased, and it's because Darren Sammy is from St Lucia why they are fighting him out. You understand? This is his first test match. How can you judge a man by already for his first test match or his first test series as coach and the team perform poorly? It's not, you know, he's saying that this has been happening a long time ago, and now he's clearly seeing that what the former players have said, insularity and biasness, is heavy in the region, you know. But people can keep on there talking. He will not sack Darren Sammy. They are still rebuilding as a young, should I say, young team, young foundation. Well, but we're gonna feel you, guys, only to hear exactly what he said, guys. But trust me, he's making it clear that leave Darren Sammy alone. But my people, if it's the first time on the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell to be the first alerted whenever a new video is uploaded. And don't forget to leave your honest comment down below. Bless upon yourselves. Let's dive into the details, my people. Because he's St Lucian, Shallow slams into lower criticism of Sammy after Windies series loss. Or should I say series defeat? Some wonderful people, West Indies President Dr. Kishore Shallow came out in full defense of Darren Sammy after the whole Caribbean or West Indies supporters are going for Sammy's head. You know, the whole Caribbean is really upset, you know, with Darren Sammy. So Dr. Kishore Shallow came out and made it clear that they should leave Darren Sammy alone. You understand? But we're gonna fill in on what he said. So despite the West Indies humiliating 3-0 test series swept at the hands of Australia Cricket West Indies, CWI President Dr. Kishore Shallow stood firmly behind new head coach Darren Sammy even as calls moaned for his removal following the team's dismal showing with the bat and a historic 27 all-out in the final test at Sabina Park. Shallow spoke passionately on the Mason and Guest show as he dismissed the criticism directed at Sammy as not only premature but rooted in long-standing regional biases, particularly because the coach hails from the small island of St Lucia. Darren continues to get unfair criticism because he from a small island. Some people run from that fact, but I won't. Insularity is something that still exists in our system that I believe we need to get rid of. Some of our former greats mentioned that in some of the texts that they have put out over the years. So we can't run from that. Shallow declared. So I make it clear, say, leave Darren Sammy alone. It's because he's from St. Lucia. You guys feel like you can walk over him. You're not going to walk over him under my watch. Let's continue. Sammy, a two-time T20 World Cup winning captain, was also appointed test coach in April as he replaced Andre Coley, under whose tenure the West Indies drew series away to Australia last year and also against Pakistan earlier this year. While many, including former captain Carl Hooper, have argued that Coley was beginning to turn the team around, Shallow believes it is too early and unfair to judge Sammy based on one series. When you unfairly criticize Sammy, calling for his head after his very first test series, despite seeing improvement in the team's bowling, it could only be insularity. Shallow continue. Asked directly if he stood by the claims that regional bias was the true reason for the backlash, Shallow did not hesitate. I will repeat it if you want. Darren Sammy, the head coach of the West Indies team, is being unfairly criticized because he's St. Lucian, and you can challenge me on this because if you look at Darren Sammy record, when he was captain of the team, he was criticized unfairly. Now that he's coach, it is the same thing. How else could you explain calling for the coach's head after his first test series? He said, hey, people, the man really vexed, the man a vent, the man a tell us a clear, leave his golden boy alone. Sammy is not going anywhere. You understand? You guys hearing it clearly? Dr. Shallow stand firmly behind Darren Sammy as the head coach. Let's continue. West Indies struggles in the series, particularly their inability to produce competitive totals with the bat, culminating in the team's lowest ever total, have fueled frustrations among fans and pundits alike, but Shallow believes the performances of the bowlers such as Shamar Joseph, Alzari Joseph, and Justin Greaves, who made notable gains in the ICC Test rankings, are signs that progress is being made under Sammy's guidance. Hey, still the question will continue, especially with a two-test series against India looming on the horizon. Prior to his comment on the Mason and Guest show, Shallow urge patience and unity. We are in a rebuilding phase, steadily investing in the next generation and reigniting the spirit that has long made West Indies cricket a force in the world. Progress is rarely straightforward. It takes time, perseverance, and belief, especially in our most difficult moments. The road ahead will test us, but I have faith in the talent and commitment of our players when they apply themselves, Shallow said in a statement on Tuesday. We have already seen encouraging signs, particularly with the ball. Our batters are keen, but now must be even more deliberate as they work to improve. Now is not the time to turn away. Now is the time to stand even closer as people. These are the moments that shape us, he added. So Shallow, I make it clear that, hey, how dare you come for his golden boy Darren Sammy? Are you mad? Are you crazy? This is pure biasness. This is his first match as test coach and he lost it. So what? We are still in a rebuilding phase. So the man, I make it clear to you, guys. No matter if Darren Sammy lose the test, he will not listen to people and sack Darren Sammy because he thinks that he has seen how the West Indies team have grown, how they have matured. You talk about the bowling, it has really been good, but the batting continues to be the downfall of West Indies cricket. But my people, be honest with yourself. Do you think Dr. Shallow has a point or what? Are you supporting him on this claim that Darren Sammy will not go anywhere under his leadership? You understand? Because it's not something where it's like his 10 test match straight and a loss. It's his first test match and the Caribbean people are coming for him because he's from St Lucia, a small island that they don't respect. But mighty father, people, I'm just here to report, guys, and you guys can give your honest opinion because Shallow came out full defense of Darren Sammy. You understand? Not letting anybody walk over Darren Sammy. He's going to be the vice of Darren Sammy. He's making it clear that, hey, don't get it twisted. Darren Sammy ain't going anywhere. He's under his bandage. So, or should I say bandage? Yes. He's one of his, you understand, from a small island, and he's trying his best. His record was good as captain, he said, in the test team, so there's no reason. But my people, people will voice their opinions, so he said that people even wrote to them and even tell them to remove Darren Sammy and claim, but he's not listening to any of them, guys. He's not removing Darren Sammy, you understand? This is the new team rebuilding, but people, leave your honest thoughts down below. Big up on yourself.